Hello, 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 it's Dan Mix, another Game of League. Alright! Starting off the morning strong. So I had this one game recently that was friggin' OP. I'm about to show it to you guys. This was yesterday, my closing game. I don't know if anyone of you guys plays better with music on, but I do. Especially if the music is inspireful. Is that even a word? I don't even know if that's a word. If it is, it became noun. It's not a word now. It's powerful. Anyways, here you get to see what I'm going up against. Now, I had a huge loss streak recently, believe it or not. I just kept getting really bad team players. So they ended up lowering me down a little bit. So we got, if y'all hear that in the background, that's my little daughter. We got a Nasus, a Graves, Lux, Kai'Sa, and a Nami, but all these are gold. And all of them on my side are also gold, except for me, obviously. I'm a Plat 5. My MMR is shitty at the moment. Like I said, I was trying to do a little too much, and it kind of didn't work out. So let me go ahead and get this going here. Now, the reason I said it's a really good game is because it is a really good game. It was me versus Goldies. So I'm a Plat 5, okay? And this is where I realized I've been watching one of my buddies play. I think you guys have probably seen him in one of the past videos, Shinigami. He has a little account that he's starting all over again, and I noticed how different the gameplay is. Like, seriously, I've noticed how different the gameplay is, but I've noticed also that there's a difference in caliber as you're going up, as in the plays they make, micro, macro, all that stuff. So when I see a game now here, it actually makes me gain so much confidence because it's nothing like the newbie stuff that back then we thought was hard. I mean, it's just a weird thing. Okay, so first things first, Ez decides to tell me that I should go help him gank, or go help him start red. And if I start red, he's going to camp. So just remember that, okay? Because that's actually what he told me. And I was like, sure, that'd be great if I'm able to get that. So in Nasus, how do you take him down? Easy. Garen's kit kind of counters almost all of Nasus's kit. So you just have to build correctly. You know what he's going to do early on, the Nasus, and his whole entire kit revolves around his Q. It's called Siphon Strike, I think. So you want to make sure that you nullify that, like, immediately. What better way to nullify a physical attack than putting on Ninja Tabby Boots? And early on, he's super weak, especially level 1. Garen actually beats him in trades. So you want to be constantly harassing him, as long as you don't get hit too much by the minions. You see how I'm zoning him out? Well, okay, on that one, the reason I was zoning him out was because Ez decides to go to the back. He wanted me to go, I guess, dive too, but no. That's the difference in caliber between a gold and a plat. The decision making. See that? I'm already beating him in the trades. And I'm already going to be level 3. So I already won my lane. Even though Ez fed, thank God it wasn't... Thank God he didn't feed the NASA. So if he would have gotten the NASA... So everybody knows... oh, he's been asking for help. That's... By the way, that guy said that everybody was going to see how he whooped my ass in lane. You got to see how he asked for... Watch this. This is a good outplay. Boom. Surround yourself by the minions when they're ganking you. Dodge that one. Don't be afraid to fight back, especially the minions are whooping ass. You got a little bit of help there. He can't see me. Woo! I had Ignite. Did I use Ignite? Yeah, I used Ignite. Okay, and that guy's just staying here, which is also stupid. These are goldies, by the way, so specifically speaking, I'll say what they are here in a whole second. Ooh! That's a play, man. That shows the difference in caliber. I don't know why he decided to stay there. That's pretty stupid. Anyways, just remember, if you're liking any of this, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little notification tab icon. So anytime I put another video up, you guys get to see it first. Did I know there were goldies? I don't know. Alright, so let's see. It was the NASA's is gold 3. And the Graves is a gold 3. So I'm supposedly platinum 5. The reason I say supposedly is because I've climbed as high up as platinum 1. And then dropped down, if you guys have been watching my channel, dropped down as far as gold 5. Literally it was from plat 1 to gold 5. That's just stupid. I was like, and then I went back to plat 5, and I've kind of been hard stuck at plat 5. And I don't know how the system of Riot works, but I have a feeling the more games you got under your belt, the more they expect you to carry, and you don't get put with teams that are able to, that have experience or anything like that. Usually, most of the teams I play, I'm the one with the most experience of the game, and get placed with people that don't know anything. Usually macro, they're oblivious. They just know how to fight, and not even great to an extent. Really hard to win when your team has no. So I don't know if you're noticing there, but I'm dancing right now. I'm dancing right now. If you want to trade with him as often as you can, so he doesn't gain his little. I have ult, by the way. 1-2 buckle his shoe. Dancing my way out of there. There was nobody there. Oh, I guess someone was going there. Good call. Anyway, so I'm 3-0, as you can tell. Their Graves isn't that great because he should technically be camping me. But that double kill in the beginning was really good, so now I got another kill. So 3-0. All kills under 60 minutes are mine. My team was kind of feeding early on. Oh wait, no, 5 kills. My bad. 3 of them are mine. So more than 50%. But the opposing team also has 3, so it kind of makes it kind of even, I guess you could say. Alright, so how do you get rid of Symphony Strike, or how do you, diminish its power? And that's getting armor early on. It is a physical damage. I mean, it does magical, but it does more physical than magical. And you have natural armor too with Garen, with his little courage. Grants you permanent armor, which is awesome. I think they should buff that a little bit more. He should have a little more. Right here, the reason I'm not pushing up, or I'm not pushing towards Nasus because he's gonna hide, so it's kind of more of a waste of time. I don't know why he thought I wasn't gonna go at him. But Lux is getting here. Quick dodge. Get out. You got help. The Chode isn't doing too much, but I think he did kill it. No, he didn't. He died on top. The Chode ends up popping off here shortly, so it wasn't too bad. Our Xayah was really good, actually. Props out to Xayah. I think it was really me and her carrying the game. But then, Chode, like I said, Chode actually gets into it. Our Ez, I don't know, man. He kind of fell out. I don't know how that happened. Our Ez kind of fell out. Vigor was doing alright. Vigor was doing decent. He was catching him when he was supposed to be catching him, So what I end up doing, I have 54 CS, almost as much as the bot laner. Here I get a lot of CS. Killing themselves. So that was a lot of CS. I'm at 63. It's like that was practically a free kill there. He should at least try to contest it. Missed out on 2 CS there. That's not good. Should have been able to do that. Now, what I started doing is I started taking the jungle from our jungle because he's getting harassed by Graves. I'm level 8, by the way. I'm literally the highest level right now. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but Nasus, to try to keep up, he's been taking the farm also from Graves. That's why Graves has been going into the opposing jungle. And that's why I've been taking as his farm. Ez is kind of not really in the game at the moment. And I want to keep my lead strong. And instead of just waiting for Nasus to come back, which he can do, by the way. Nasus is very good at defending his turret. He's one of those few characters that can actually kind of stay under turret and you won't be able to nudge him out. You would need 2 or 3 people to be able to do that. From a good Nasus. I'm not saying he's a good Nasus, but from a good Nasus. So instead of fiddling with that, might as well just take what I can from my jungler, because he's not really doing anything as it is at the moment. I don't know why he's trying to counter jungle when he should be trying to take out, or at least gank or counter gank, because there's been a bunch of ganks on our team side bot. I think Nasus dies there again. Oh no, he's begging. So I finally start hitting the turret. A lot of people would kind of stay there and try to fight him out. Like I said, all I'm trying to do is gain as much CS as possible, and yeah, take the waves every now and then. They're taking the Drake, which is perfect. I think this is funny. Look at that. Look at those trades. Try not to push too hard. Like freeze wave if you can. Like I said, Ez is not really doing too much, so to gain a stronger lead, I keep just taking this farm. I mean, he's bot anyways. He's not going to put a good use to this red. That's just a call I make as the game goes on, depending on the jungler. You see some of the junglers are really good. I try not to take any of his farm. But if I notice that the jungler is just a piece of shit, usually I just end up taking, their jungle. Not saying that this was a piece of shit. He's decent, but I have a strong lead too. I'm level 10. I want to keep that lead because Nasus is still farming his boy's jungle there. So. Funny thing is, Nasus thought that he was able to farm while I was whooping his ass, which he can't really. Yep. See that? Perfect. Bet you didn't think that was possible there. I mean, it might have been there for a while, but I was trying to make sure that it was 100% possible. Plus, I had a wave coming in. You gotta make sure you time the waves to help you, especially when you're trying to take down a turret. There, I should have proxied. I didn't. I should have just moved that side and started spinning, so that way the minions don't lose aggro on the turret. And I get the majority of CS. I don't even know if that's the right terminology, proxy. So I'm 4-0, 112 CS. Now it's time to take his jungle too. So I don't know if you're noticing, I'm controlling the whole entire top half of the map. Which now that means that they have to go somewhere else to try to take stuff or items, including CS. Graves almost got there. I had a feeling he was there because I did see that he died. I think he died. Started chasing. See, Choda's now 3-1-2. Zaya's 5-1-3, and even Vigor's 2-1-9. So they were doing great bottom. Great job, Zaya. I gotta give you hands up on that one because they've been putting a lot of pressure. So Graves noticed he lost top, and so he just decides to not even mess with it. And let's check out what these guys are doing right now. Sick plays, sick plays. Ooh, so close. Ooh, that was not that sick. I kind of just roamed to help out a little bit. Trying to make sure the wave keeps pushing from the mid. Trying to make sure everything kind of flows well. Like I said, I'm controlling the full half of the map. I don't know if you noticed. I go mid, pushed out a little bit, and then I just went top immediately. Took more stuff. I saw bot was fine. Well, they just killed, what's her name? I don't know why she went in. Probably tilted. 16 minutes in, it's 19-8. That is insane. Zaya's 6-1-4. That's usually GG once Zaya gets fed. But you got to be a good side to be able to, win the game while fed. And good job. I mean, you got to get credit for that. Usually, I'm gonna say average Zayas are able to do that. So I'm gonna give you at least average. But since you only died one time, I'm gonna say you're a little bit above average. So you're there, bro. So he's still trying to farm here. God, I don't even give a damn anymore. Just waiting it out. Oh, now I know he's dead. It's over. Yep. Woo-hoo-hoo. Too much. Just too much. So now that I know he's dead, I'm actually going to try to take the rift here. I pinked it, so I already know as a fact that he has no one's been looking at it. I was afraid Graves might back up and come towards me, but I didn't see him. I was asking for help because Vigor was there, but they decided to stick mid. And so Rift is actually very important. It's like 17 minutes in. Usually you want to get it after the 15-minute mark, or maybe right before the 20th mark. Anywhere in between that time frame is best. You get it too early, usually doesn't work out that well. You get it too late, you might end up not having enough time, just because the situation is, like they'll just do shit. You'll run out of time because the death timer's too long. You die, you make a mistake. So here I'm gonna take Scuttle because it was there, and it grants me a little bit extra gold. And I was gonna back right here. I'm 5-0 by the way. I have 157 CS. But I noticed they get 2 kills there. Is that 2 kills? Yeah, they got 1 kill. Here I was looking to see her throw that. When she threw that, so like, damn, good God. And now I lift out Rift since I barely got it. This is like a perfect case scenario. Usually you won't get this often, but look at how low that mid tower is. That's 1. Nasus is still top. Graves is bottom. We should be able to take this one. All you gotta do is make her walk out. Could I have killed her? Probably, but the big objective is the inhibitor, so that's another one down. This one's interesting. Bam, that's another one dead. That's another one dead. He ate her, so that's another one. She was gonna die to me again. Look at that. That is insane, man. That's like picture perfect. Usually this doesn't happen. Here I don't think we, well he died, but that was it. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah, Kazaya can do damage. Should have been finished, but Ez left, so. Oh, Zaya. I'm 8-0 2. This. She should have ran. I don't know why she just stood there. I guess she thought I was going to try to leave too. 9-0 2. All mid towers down. Decision that I ended up calling and seeing, and it was perfect. It was just great. Like, that was picture perfect. That's kind of what you look for. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it's just insane. And I had to post this one up because, it was just great. Like, the whole entire thing. We should have ended the game right then and there. 20 minutes in. I mean, we have full control over the game anyways, but that game should have ended right there. I think Ez should have just kept hitting it. I think I should have just kept hitting the inhibitor, but I was afraid they were just going to keep dying because they kept fighting them, so. Ad for Monster. Send me monsters. I'll promote. Body armor. They're not sponsored, but hopefully they sponsor too. All this time I was listening to the song Rise, the new one from the new video. Whew, that thing gets me pumped. Jacked. So they're trying to push silence. We should try to get the Baron now, but I mean, the team wants the bottom turret. I think they end up dying. So by the time I get there, it's too late. Vigor's pushing bot, which is interesting. Ez is farming, which is more interesting. I was just watching the map to see kind of what opportunities came up. I think she ends up killing. Yeah. Oh, they had vision of us. Yeah, I pinged that because I'm like, are we gonna just not get that, or? But here's, I think, where the final push comes in. Oh, they saw me. I didn't give a shit. I was going for that. I was going for a back gank. Funny thing is that they killed Nami first, and she knew she was dead here. There's no escape. That damage, you see that Q? Good God, I'm a tank. That's 10-0. Level 15. Way ahead. I think he gets this one. I think he gets it. Oh, no, he gave it to me. Okay, cool. And that should be game right there, ladies and gents. There was 2 dead, now there's another one dead. Nasus tried saving this last one. I'm completely ignoring. She does no damage whatsoever. Ez became really shifty there in the end, which is really good. That's it. That's one too many deaths. Open in him. Oh! What's this? Oh, look at that finishing touch with that. Like, raw. Oh, it's still. Oh, he just left. Oldies but goldies. 11-0-4. That's just too beautiful. I mean, this was a legitimate under 25-minute game. Controlled the whole aspect. I don't know if you noticed, I totally controlled all the top. Decided to take Rift. After that, they did take mid. They killed 2. I found a perfect opportunity. Sent it in. Killed Lux. Killed the last line of defense. Put the Rift up. We took all of it. During that time frame, I helped out when it needed to be helped. I started hitting back. Helped out. I think the game should have finished at 20, but my team decided to still keep on fighting, so I was like, you know what, whatever, we'll play it that way. I don't really give a damn. So they were all goldies, so I'm gonna give a big old shout out to La Kaboot. I think that's I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That was our Zaya. You did great. I am Godjax did better there in the end game. So he was a good jungler. So is our Veigar, and then so did our Chode. But I was the perfect in that whole entire thing. And I want to say that I kind of set the tone early on, especially after I got that first gank, which normally always happens. So I was getting ready for it, and I noticed I had a bunch of minions. And I noticed that what's-his-name was almost dead. So if he would have kept on fighting, I would have killed him first. Maybe what's-his-name would have been able to kill me. I'm not quite sure. I think they played a little bit wrong too, so maybe I should have died, but they didn't see the way that would happen. Yeah, so overall our team did great. There was 40-15, huge map control, huge map presence. But there you go. That's how you control the whole entire top map as Garen top lane, especially when you go versus Nasus. The build is very simple. Ninja Tabbies is a must. Almost all his freaking attacks are considered basic attacks. Thornmill to stop him from healing up completely. He has to hit you to kill you. He has to, take the grievous wounds. Then the only reason I got a Dead Man's was because of Graves. He's very shifty. And Zaya. Zaya's also super shifty. And Lux. So if you're able to get Dead Man's, plus Nasus, I mean, you don't really want to chase him down. He's actually one of those characters that you don't want to be running for because he can tank up a lot. But that's also why I got the Black Cleaver, because I wanted to negate any of the armor he had. And so there you have it. That's how you end up winning that top lane. I did get ganked. I received no assistance. I don't know if you noticed. There was no assistance from Ez, even though in the very beginning, Ez said that he was going to gank top and camp top. So I was expecting him to be there. He was never there. So the fact that I was able to get it was perfect. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the little notification tab icon to make sure that you receive more of these videos when they come about. And like, if you were part of the video, leave a comment. Say what you thought about your part of the game. something I might have overlooked or anything like that. Also, I got an S plus on this one, which kind of makes sense. I kind of control the whole map. But like I said, it was gold, so I don't think there was too much to say about that. But it does kind of show that maybe I am supposed to be plat. But I think I've had some plat games where I did the same thing. So I guess it just depends on the type of team that you normally get. Sometimes I get team members that are really good. Sometimes I get team members that are really bad. But I'm going to see if I can try to do this all the time on every game. Had a recent game where I was playing a bunch of plats, but like 3 of my team players were real heavy. And obviously all 5 of them were decent. So I barely had an edge on the top one. And that don't win games. I have to, I guess, just demolish top and then demolish the rest. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Good fight. Good night. Bye.